how's it going, everyone? This is the Demon Lord. I am back, and we're doing something very different this time. Never thought I'd be doing this. I'm doing a review for a company called Iron Apparel. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts. Do what they say you can't. Probably one of my favorites, and actually, it's probably my favorite as of right now because we don't have any designs with wolves yet from them. Guess we'll have to wait and see if they do. Um, First thing we're going to do today is we're going to actually do the shirts. Why not? So, when I first got these, I decided that I wanted to get two different shirts, and they came in medium. The one I'm currently wearing is medium. Put them on, I was actually a little heavier than I am now, and less muscled. They fit perfectly fine. They are lightweight, and I mean lightweight. This is the other one. The fabric is amazing. It's soft, light, barely. If you get sweaty, and I sweat profusely, it's not bad at all. It really isn't. It doesn't get heavy at all, and it's breathable. That's the most important thing. This fabric, I'd say, rivals some of the apologies, Under Armour fabric I've used before. I actually have one, but I used it earlier this week, so it's in the laundry bin. But yeah, it actually rivals some of the Under Armour fabric I've used. So definitely, definitely 5 star for the shirts. They're awesome, super comfortable. I have no issues wearing these shirts whatsoever. Like honestly, I can pull this around and no issues. It's actually kind of tight in the arms, but I've been building up the arms. So, if you do want to get shirts, definitely make sure you check your measurements before you go and buy them. Definitely do that. Second thing we're gonna do is the wrist wraps. Now we're getting into the lifting gear. Alright, I have two, obviously. Of course, it falls to the floor. Alright, this is the Iron Apparel wrist wrap. So this is the left one, so I'll put it on like this. Wrap it around. Make sure it's decently tight. And you shouldn't be able to bend your wrist so much. I've had injuries to both my wrists and my knees. So to avoid any issues with my wrists, I decided that I wanted these before I actually started lifting last year. I've been using these for a full year, and I've had no issues with my wrists because of it. Before that, I was having issues with my wrists. It also could have been bad form, and I've made sure that my form was correct when I first started back up last year. So either way, better safe than sorry. Wrist wraps, they feel comfortable. If I'm not mistaken, it's one size. So if you're a much larger dude and have much larger wrists, like your wrists are huge, like your mountain size, I don't think you would need to get a special order, but double check. Wrist wraps, definitely 5 star. Next item is actually the water flask. The water flask is super durable. I have dings and dents all over this thing. Yep, see, there's one right there. It's got a few more somewhere down here. Got a few on the bottom. This thing is durable. I have dropped this from waist height. Dropped it from my counter. It's fallen from my car onto the concrete repeatedly. Yeah, this thing's durable. Very durable. I actually would assume if I were to take this and try and chuck it as hard as I could into concrete, it'd probably still work fine and not have a hole. It's 2 layered, so it's got insulation on the inside, not like air insulation, to keep it so that way you can keep your drinks cold or keep them hot, whatever you do. I've only ever done cold, so I can't tell you if it works great for hot substances. cold though, it actually lasts a lot longer than what they said online on the website. It said, I believe, 8 hours. Don't quote me on that. Double check it yourself. I think the longest I've actually had ice, and I mean literally ice, because I put a ton in here. I think the longest I had ice last was roughly 12 hours. So the drink was still cold. That's about it. This one in particular, I believe, is the 32. I went with 32 because I'm like, I'm always drinking more than 24 ounces of water in the gym. I kind of need something that gives me a lot of water. So, this is what I did. Pop it open, and I can drink from it whenever I want. This is empty, so I'm not drinking from it. Also, instead of getting a normal water bottle and constantly doing this, I just do this. I literally just hold it. Simple as that. 5-star because of the durability. Oh, love these things. Last I remember, if you do go and buy these off of ironapparel.com, you will, I don't know if they're still doing it right now, but when I bought mine, they were doing a deal. You buy one, and they send one to a deployed, a person that is in the military and deployed. So, honestly, I've had canteens before. I've seen other water bottles used by military, and I've used some of those. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's way better, and I would choose that. The only time I wouldn't choose that is if they were dealing with chemical issues and they had to be fully decked out. So, yeah. Besides that, perfect. What else is there? Right, I have one last item to do. This one. Now, I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw this, when I first saw the item, I thought this was plastic. It looks like it, but it's not. It's full-on metal. If I remember correctly, it's aluminum. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look at the website again, but it is definitely metal. This is a lifting belt for those of you who do not know. It's nice and big. This is the large, actually, which is kind of funny considering the fact that I'm all the way down here. I'm all the way down here. I'm thinking maybe I could have gone medium and been fine, but better safe than sorry. This belt is made of cowhide leather. I say this because when I first opened the box, the first thing I noticed was the smell. Having been former military in Montana, it brought back memories of smelling cow. And I've smelled more cows than I really would like to admit. Not by choice. The belt, super durable. It's very, very sturdy. I mean, honestly, it bends pretty nicely, but it is, once you wrap it around, oh. For those of you who aren't familiar with the belt itself and the way it works is you got prongs right here. So when you latch it on, when you wear it, it's going to hook in. So you're hooked in, right? Flip this. Now it's tight, and it's to the point where you want it off immediately, but you're ready to go to work. So, it works really nice. It's actually tight on me when I wear it. As a matter of fact, if I were to put it on, I actually have to use it today because deadlifts. Yeah, that's tight. It's actually a little low. Yeah, nice and tight. Flip the switch. Alright. Last bit of piece of information for this, for those of you who have never used this belt or have never worn a belt like with this kind of thing, which I don't think there is, please be careful when you flip this. Please. I have messed up my finger twice. I didn't cut it or anything, but I basically the equivalent of jamming your finger in a doorway. So please do be careful. Leather belt, 5-star, 100%. Um, that's the last item I have to rate. Last thing we're gonna do, as a matter of fact, is the website. IronApparel.com. I'm gonna put a link down in below so you guys can go check it out yourselves. I'm not saying you don't have to buy anything. Check it out, see what you like, because there's lots of items, men and women. Mostly a lifting company, very veteran friendly, obviously. Um, the website, super easy to use, super easy. Uh, Honestly, it's simple. It's well designed. It's easy on the eye, so it's not bright. It's not like you're looking at pure white just blinding you. Um, you can search for men's apparel, women's apparel, accessories, lifting accessories specific. Like you can get a little more specific. There's also deals that they do. They give you discounts for your first time going and buying from them. The company is very friendly. It's veteran owned, and they also are very honest people. As a matter of fact, one of my buddies who is partial, like I believe, co-creator and founder of the company, he had a guy who went and bought, it was either the wrist straps or it was lifting straps along with a belt separately. They had a package deal where you could get all three of those for a reduced price. Now, my buddy, being who he is, he's a good guy. He will always try and, be like, "Hey, look, I don't know if you know this, but this is what we have. This is a deal we have going on." Told him about the deal. The gentleman said, I'm aware that there's a deal. I just don't need the other item. I already have the other item." And he was like, "All right, cool. Well, just wanted to make sure you know." That's honestly the kind of people you're gonna have. They're gonna be like, "Hey, look, we're not trying to just take your money. We want to make sure you have a good quality product and a good time and a good quality time coming to us. We want you to always come back because you like the products and you like the support that we give you guys." Um, they're more focused on making sure that the customer is happy and satisfied than they are getting money. That is their whole thing. Iron sharpens iron. That is their motto. So what they mean by that is make yourself better every day. That's what I feel. That's what I get from it. What they also have from it is if you make yourself better every day, always improve, why not pass it on to someone else? So here I am, passing on to the internet. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out their website. I recommend checking out the website at minimum. I checked it out and then didn't buy anything for probably 3 months. Because I had buddies who were already like going, "Yeah, I'll buy some products." They went and bought products and they actually liked the products. And I was like, "Okay, well, let me do it." And being a YouTuber slash Twitch streamer, figured, why not? So, this is my shout out to Iron Apparel. Hope you all enjoyed, and thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, everyone.